With new communities popping up everywhere, how do you pick the right one? Of course, location, location, location. However, there's more to a neighborhood than just location, price, and floor plans. I'm going to tell you the underlying differences that could matter to you over time. I'm Dale Frazell, and welcome to my channel. I love new construction, and I've been at it for a long time. I enjoy sharing my knowledge to help people benefit from my new construction experience. A quick note here, the real estate profession refers to subdivisions as neighborhoods or communities. It's a marketing technique. No one wants to really live in a subdivision. They do want to live in a neighborhood or a community. However, when that piece of land was approved, it was approved as a subdivision. In this video, I'm just talking about buildable lots and not acreage. As a former home builder, I understand the structure of subdivisions. There are two types of new construction subdivisions: closed and open. Closed subdivision. This is where the developer slash builder owns all the dirt and they build all the homes out themselves. This is usually done by the financially larger builders. Open subdivision. That's where a land developer makes all the improvements and either options the lots to builders or sells them outright. Why are these two types important to mention? Well, let's first talk about a closed subdivision. The closed subdivision is usually one builder in there, and those are your large volume builders. That could be your local large builder or that could be national builders. Now, 2 points on that. They can control the whole neighborhood itself. They control the architectural designs and they also control the market. They know when to give concessions and they know when to give incentives, and also they're not competing with other builders within that subdivision. Now, the downside on that is that because they are high volume, they don't give you a lot of selections. They know exactly what homes they're building, what they cost, and what selections are available. And I found in the past, sometimes the more selections that you give to buyers, the more time consuming it can be. So they streamlined that. They've cut that down to give you bare minimum selections at certain times, usually before construction. And after that, they have the house all laid out, all planned of all the colors, selections, and everything, and you buy what they offer. Okay, open subdivisions. As I mentioned, the developer sells it to a number of different builders. So with different builders, you have different variations of the architectural designs. A lot of times they're similar, but they're not always the same. You can see a different builder one from another. So you have that option there. Now you also might have a better selection of lots and home styles. Again, that depends on what builder owns that particular lot. That's another key point that I'm going to mention here, because if the lot that you like doesn't always necessarily mean that's the builder who owns that lot. And a lot of times builders don't switch lots back and forth. They want the sale too. Keep that in mind. But there's also possibility of customization on those homes. The downside of an open sub is that prices might fluctuate, which will then affect the value of your home. For example, one of the builders in that open sub might slash his price dramatically due to the fact that he hasn't sold that house and he can't continue to carry that home. So he's basically going to have a fire sale, and overall that's going to come back and adjust the values in that neighborhood. And another thing that you want to know too, let's say you pick out the perfect lot and you pick out the builder, everything is really going your way, only to find out that one of those builders who is building in there is not performing or is building some, I used to call it the white elephant, and that could affect the value of the neighborhood and the value of the home. So there's a couple things that you have to be concerned when you go into an open sub. Now, I'm not saying that all open subs are like this, but it can happen. There are a lot of good builders out there who they get together and they might be 3 or 4 builders and solid builders, and they just march through subdivisions. That's a pretty good track record for them, and I would feel comfortable with that. But if it's someone, I hate to say it, just starting out, I know we all have to start somewhere, but they don't have a history yet. So again, one of your largest investments, you want to do a little bit of your homework before you sign on the dotted line. Another factor to consider in an open sub, you're probably going to pay a little bit more. Unlike a national builder who gets a discount because of the volume material they purchase, smaller builders don't. So you're going to pay a little bit more, but you'll probably get far more selections and customizations. These are important points that you should know when you're looking to purchase new construction. This is a way of safeguarding your investment that by doing your homework now is going to protect your values down the road. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about new construction, check out this video, Picking Your Perfect Lot. Also go to my website, dale.frazell.com. It's got a lot of information about new construction. All my contact information is listed down below. And until next time, take care.